to that can connect to the link. Um, it is not connecting. The slide is not connecting for my next presenter, but I'll read her bio. The next presenter we have, guys, it is Mrs. Ceranise Alcindor, aka Coach Ceranise. Miss Ceranise is a born again Christian, a wife, a nurse, a mother, a serial entrepreneur. She is the CEO and co-founder with her husband of Ami Trucking LLC. She is a financial consultant, nurse. She is a prime example of her children, her 7 younger siblings, and others around her. As a nurse entrepreneur, she left her 15-plus-year career as a registered nurse to pursue her career in the financial literacy space, which is something she's very passionate about. She combines her passion for helping others and seeing other people win and her mission of helping bring financial literacy in every household in America, around the world, by creating a movement called NOM, Nurse on a Mission. Coach Ceranise is known for her boldness, her stickability, and her unstoppable attitude. It is very true, guys. She is a woman who wins. As a registered nurse, her slogan is, I check people's credit pulse to see if they are viable for personal or business credit. That's her motto. She also uses her nursing skills um, to make people are in a good financial health for generations to come. Her vision, she vision a legacy builder, is to empower, inspire, motivate, elevate, educate, and to help people to dream big, believe faster, become more, achieve more, higher in life. Miss Ceranise, the mic is yours. Guys, her number is, what's your number, Ceranise?
Hello, my favorite number is 8.
All right, her favorite number is 8, guys. You hear it. Drop me some eights. Eights in the house. Fired up, fired up, fired up. Miss Ceranise, the mic is yours. She's going to be presenting on how you can keep your finances on tap. Take it away, Miss Ceranise.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Miss Kedley, Coach Kedley. Can you guys hear me? Let me close this down so I can see you guys. Can you guys hear me? Oh my God,
Yes,
I'm telling you
ma'am.
guys, awesome. Guys, this webinar, this expo was, oh my God, it was off the chain. I've learned a lot. I've sat here in the background. I've been taking notes, and also I've taken some screenshots because some of them I couldn't really have, type fast enough. So you guys, if you didn't take any screenshots, go back and rewatch this because this is like, those are information you should have paid for. I kid you guys not. Guys, thank you for all the eights. Yes, I love eight. Yes, guys, I do love eight and I love energy. So I'm all about energy and I love eight. So thanks for dropping those in the chat, you guys. But I know I'm the last speaker, so it's really hard following all those amazing presenters because they did nothing but delivered amazing, amazing information. And you guys, if you guys learned something, because we've had 4 amazing presenters and we have a fabulous, like fantabulous, how can I say that, host. You guys drop some sevens in the chat. You guys drop some 7 for the speakers and also for our amazing, amazing hosts. Guys, also, you guys can clap yourselves because this wouldn't be a reality if it wasn't for you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, you guys. Like Miss Kedley said, I'm a mom. I'm a busy mom, so they call her Mom B. Okay, but you guys, I'm able to do what I do, but because of God first. Okay, and like she said, I have that stickability, and I do what I do for my family. I am the model that they're modeling after. That's what I do. What I do. I work hard. I go long hours. I'm the first one to wake up and the last one to go to sleep, but I love it and I love it. And I could not do this. This wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for my supportive husband, who, he's always supporting. He's there watching on Facebook, on YouTube. So always supporting, like Miss Kedley said, we support each other's business. We are a team. We are the unstoppable team. So Mrs. Stott, on her presentation, she mentioned as couples, it's okay. It's good to do things together, especially when it comes to money and business. Okay, put God first, and then you do the rest. So you guys, let's get this going. So let's get to it, you guys. I'm a registered nurse by profession. I love helping people. When I went to school, I knew I love helping people, and I thought God called me to be a nurse for the rest of my life. Little did I know that was gonna shift. So I went from taking care of people in a hospital as a registered nurse to now taking care of people with their financial health. You hear me right? So I'm the financial literacy nurse. I'm the financial consulting nurse. So I am checking people's financial pulse to make sure you are in good standing, like Ms. Kedley said. So my focus today as a financial consultant, I'm not a financial advisor, so I don't advise on any kind of finances of any sort, but I help people. I have a passion for helping people. I have a passion for seeing people grow and develop. Okay, so the same way people take good care of their personal health, the same way it's important to take care of your financial health. So we are very, how can I say that? We are on purpose. Okay, so with us selecting those presenters the way we did, with the topics that we presented, we are very, strategic about it. Meaning, you cannot, yes, good health is important, money health, personal health is all important. They all go hands in hands. Okay, if you have good health, if you don't have the money to buy food or to stay healthy and do certain things, they all work together. So me, I'm here in the middle. I'm helping people, helping fixing their finances, get it right. You guys, let's get into it, because I love talking. And just like Miss Kedley said, as a registered nurse, I love helping people. But God had something bigger. God had something else in mind that I didn't know. So I took my passion for helping people and I turned it and I combined it with my vision, with my passion for seeing people win. And I have my own business, and I no longer work at the hospital as a registered nurse. And this is what I do. So as you guys seeing this, just know it's the nurse and me talking here as we do this. Okay, you guys. All right, let's see if I'm able to see me at the bottom at the same time while I'm presenting. All right, so we're not gonna spend too much time on here. And all right, first we're gonna cover, I know my topic, they asked me, because last year I covered the 7 steps of how to get out of debt and to build credit and also to build wealth. So today we're gonna keep it simple, you guys, because the time it's already moving. And again, we say thank you for everyone who stick around, because I know some people, they've been here since we started and they've been absorbing in the information. So can you guys see my screen okay? Miss Kedley, can you see my stream, my line okay? My page?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we're gonna focus on credit, you guys. It says credit. So credit is not just, some people don't even know about credit. Some people, they think credit is just about credit card. Far, far, far from it, guys. Credit is not credit card. That's 2 different things. Some people, yes, sometimes for you to build credit, you need a credit card, but credit is not credit card. So I have clients come to me, they say, you know what? I don't need credit. I know credit get people in trouble. I'm like, you mean credit card? So credit and credit cards are 2 different things. Okay. So in this America we're living, I know right now we have people listening and watching all over, but in America, you need credit. So you need personal credit and also you need credit, business credit, which a lot of people don't know. Like me personally, I didn't know about business credit until recently. I thought you didn't need business credit. I didn't even know it was a thing. Okay. I thought it was the same thing. So credit, you need business credit and personal credit, because I'm sure we have a lot of business owners here watching and listening. So we have some stuff, some information you can learn from. Okay. So what is credit, anyways, you guys? One go too fast. Okay. What is credit, anyways? In a simple term, guys, credit is the ability to borrow money or borrow something and you are able to return it back. For instance, if you borrow my shoes and I give you credit, I expect you to pay to give me my shoes back. Okay. So that is credit. Okay. Now, somebody who has a bad credit, meaning they have a bad reputation. So a bad reputation means if people know you are somebody, if you borrow my earrings, you're not gonna give them back. Or you mess them up, or you lose them, or something. So that's bad credit. So, guys, somebody's credit is their credibility. So you need to maintain good credit in life, not only like financially, but as a person, as a whole. Okay. I know me personally, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, and we follow biblical standard. And I like the way how, each presenters before me, they kind of link them together, because we can't do anything without following some kind of biblical principles. Okay. So that's credit as a whole, for people that didn't know what credit is. Okay. Now, like I said, we have personal and business credit. Okay. Now, if you are a business owner here, I know it's easy for people to build personal credit. There's not too many moving parts to it. I'll tell you guys a little bit how you can build personal credit. To build personal credit, pretty much, you just need to put something on your name. Okay. So it can be a credit card, or it can be like if you're paying rental, if you're paying rent, you can report that to the credit bureaus and they give you credit for it. Or if you already buy a house, each time the credit bureaus, each time your lender report that credit payment history to the credit bureaus, they give you credit. Okay. So that's how you build credit, personal credit. Also, some people can build personal credit by buying a car. Like if you buy a car, and you can build personal credit. Okay. So let's move on. So it's easy. A lot of people know about personal credit. It's the two ways, best way to build it is it's either you personally build it, or if you don't have a way and you're young, let's say you have an 18-year-old or younger, or somebody that never established any kind of credit, you can be, somebody you trust, let's say husband and wife, you can be a co-signer. When I say a co-signer, I don't even mean co-signer. You can be on their credit card, or if they have something. But the very best way to do it is, guys, rental history if you're renting, or get a secured credit card under your name, and make sure, you pay the full balance every single month. Okay. So you don't want to, in the process of building credit, for you to mess up what you didn't have to start with. Okay. So let's go on to the next slide, which is business credit. Now, if you're a business owner, I'm talking to the business owners, or if we have somebody who's thinking about going into business, but they don't have the capital, they don't have fund, they don't have money. Guys, your girl, I'm the plug. We can help you, we can connect you, we can get you connected. Okay. So business credit, you need to have good credit scores. They build that. You can do that to build business credit. If you don't have good credit score, you can build your business credit. Okay. So what we do for business owners, we help you build business credit. Once your business credit is all good, we can help you with funding. So business funding. Okay. And also we have what we call white label. White label is if we have anybody who's if you have a huge business, let's say you have a tax business, or you have a big taxi cab, or any kind of big business, you can go ahead and white label that, so that we can also help you with that. So we help a lot of business owners, because right now, guys, in this economy we in, things are bad. And that's just the beginning. Things are gonna get worse unless you are very strategic. Unless you really sit down and live on a budget, unless you gotta be strategic about every single thing that you do. And for people that missed it earlier, Mrs. Stotts, our first presenter, she mentioned it. You have to be on purpose. You have to be, guys, if you want to win in this 2022 and 2023 coming with the years ahead. because things are only gonna get worse. Okay, from gas prices rising up to people unable to pay for food, much less to pay for rent, guys, on a monthly basis. Rent, it's crazy. All right, so be strategic about what everything that you do. Okay, so all right, let's go. Please skip this one. All right, so credit score, guys. We're gonna tell people, we're gonna get to what I want to get to, but it's important because we're here to educate, because that's my thing. I educate, I elevate, I motivate. But what we're doing today, more than anything else, is I'm educating you guys so you can make better decision, so that you can sit down with your spouse as you're sitting down tonight. Don't forget you have an assignment by Mrs. Stott. As you're sitting down tonight with your spouse or with yourself, okay, to put on together a game plan or a budget, whatever you call it, it's important to know where you at. Okay, you have to look at the whole picture. Don't just look at one thing. It's a whole picture you have to look at. So look at your credit score. Some people never check their credit scores until they're ready to buy a house, to find out, oh, madam, sir, we cannot sell you that house. You have no credit, or you got bad credit because somebody has stole your identity and messed up your credit, or maybe you had some bad debts you didn't know about. Guys, it's important to check your credit scores, and this is how the scores are. Now, the higher score is the better. Don't look at the three thinking no. Credit score starts at 300 and it goes all the way up to the 850. That's the standard. There are other scores out there, but that's the standard. Okay. So with that saying, you guys, I will put Miss Kedley, or somebody might put it in the chat. We'll put it in the caption for you in a little bit. If you've never ever checked your credit, we are giving you access to go on annualcreditreport.com to pull your own credit report for free. Okay. Annualcreditreport.com, pull your own credit report to look at it for free. The government or the annual credit report give you a free report of all three credit bureaus once a year. So you can do that. It won't affect you. Only you get to see it. It's free, you guys. Me, it's free. It's for me. So I like to give free stuff, give things away. All right. Moving on to the next slide. So that's how credit scores calculated for people that did not know. Now, why is it important to know about credit scores, guys? Credit score in America, because I got to mention America, is the most important three-digit number somebody can have. Okay. The next two is your birthday, and the 7 is your social security. Well, I say birthday because usually it doesn't count until you start to be like, until you're 10 years old or older. Okay. Credit worthiness. So your credit score determines lots of important things about you. That's how banks and lenders, they look at you to see if you are worthy for them to let you borrow their money. Or are you worthy to buy a car on credit? Are you ready to get that house, even apartment? And guys, most importantly, even jobs now, they look at your credit before they give you a job. Get that right, guys. And thank you, somebody put it on there. And good care of your credit health. Credit health is important. The same way you have your good health, take care of your credit health. Better you have a good 800, 850 credit score. You never need to use it. Because I have people that call me that said, Coach Ceranise, my credit score is 850. I already have a house. I already have a car. What do I need it for? Better you have it, never need it, than to need it and not have it. Okay. So last not least of this slide, it says what is credit score is good for? It's good to help you build wealth. Guys, right now, we really heading into a recession. So if you have a good credit score, guys, you can have other streams of income. Okay, you can use the little income that you have with a good credit score. You combine them and you can involve in real estate. You can involve in other things, and then you build wealth because you have a good credit. Or you can buy multiple cars and put them for two rows. You can put them for Google, what they call them, Uber. You can make money, guys, multiple stream of incomes if you have good credit. So your credit, yes, cash is king, but credit is power, guys, because you can use it to open a lot of doors, especially to build wealth in this wonderful America. All right. Now, guys, when you look at the credit scores, it's important for you to know what it composed of. Five things determine your credit scores. Okay, the amount of money you owe, meaning like if you borrow 1,000, don't use more than 300 at a time. So the amount of money you owe, new credit accumulation, meaning every time you get new credit, it helps you build credit. Type of credit, it's always good to have two different type of credit. One is like when you have a credit card, okay, you have revolving and you also have installment. Okay, those are the different type of credit people have. Unless you pay for something cash, so unless you buy something and pay for it cash, you're gonna get it on credit. And if you get it on credit, if it's a house you get on credit, meaning you have a loan, you're having monthly installment, like house, cars, those are installment. Or if you have a credit card because you had to buy that furniture because you didn't have cash, then you got to pay it every month until you done finish paying it. But the credit card, you can use it for other things that revolving. And the length of credit, guys, the longer you have a credit card, the better. The longer you have any type of credit, the better, because it proves that you are credit worthy. It proves that they can trust you. It shows stability. Last not least, which is the highest number, is payment history. Guys, pay your mortgages on time if you can. If income is an issue, find a side hustle. Find some other way you can make money. Uber, you name it. Guys, don't forget, I'm the queen of wanted to see people win. Okay, so find a way to earn extra income. I'm not saying to go get a second job, because two jobs are for two people. My apologies if somebody have more than two jobs. Okay, but find a way to make extra income so that you can make sure you pay your bills, your debts on time. All right, we're almost done, guys. Now, what are debts anyways? There are good and bad debts. I'm not going to spend time to it, but this is stretch on purpose, guys. Simple. Let's say debt is defined as money you owe by to someone. Let's say you owe money or something to someone. That's a debt. Okay. And people say, oh, Jesus paid my debt for me. I owe nobody. Yes, don't go around making debts like in America, buying stuff and don't pay your mortgages. Yes, Jesus paid your debts, but God says he doesn't want us to have any kind of debts. The only thing he wants us to owe is to love somebody. It's in the Bible. Okay. The only thing we owe people is to love them. So God doesn't want us to have debts of any sort. Okay. So if you have debts, pay those debts down. They are good and bad. It's better you be in the green than you are in the red, but neither one is good. But if you can have any sort of debt, try to get out of the red and get in the green. Now, what is it in the red? Zoom out your screen and you see what's in the red. I'm not gonna go over each one. Okay, so good debt versus bad debt. None of them is good, but better you be in the red and the green than being in the red. Now, there are some steps. If somebody, now we're done with debts and credit and all that. Now, it's all important, guys. As you're getting out of debt, as you're building credit, you also want to build wealth. Okay, how are you gonna build wealth? Like Mrs. Marlin Stats mentioned from the beginning, and you can build wealth, you guys. You can build wealth, you guys, by taking the what we call baby steps. Okay, first save some money. And then that you can find it. If you go on Google, you'll find it. I didn't have the link for it, guys. But first, you need to get out of debt in order for you to build wealth. Okay. And prioritize. Some people ask me, Coach, which one should I do first? Should I get out of debt first, or should I pay off should I build wealth? If you're building wealth and you have a gazillion dollar worth of debt, because you have to be able, talking about net worth, because Mrs. Stats mentioned it. Net worth is you take what you owe versus what you have, your assets versus liability. The assets should be higher than liabilities. Now, if you owe 100,000 and you say, oh, I'm going to build wealth, but I owe 100,000. When you cannot build wealth while you're still in debt, period, you guys. I know good, bad debts, but you have to first untangle yourself with the debts that's piling up. Then you can breathe and then be able to build wealth. Otherwise, your net worth will be zero or negative. You want to be in the positive. You want to be a debt-free millionaire, a debt-free wealthy person. Okay, debt-free wealthy person. Because there are a lot of people that have a lot of money, but they're full of debts. So in other words, they're really a broke millionaire. Guys, this year it says why building wealth is important. Why is it important, guys? I have a pyramid for you, okay? Why building wealth is important? It's simple, guys. It's your God-given right to build wealth. If you don't believe it, you don't see it that way, then God wouldn't put you on earth, because He put you on earth to build wealth so that you can live comfortable. Okay. Now, a lot of people, they're not living in their God-given right. They're not comfortable because they entangle themselves with a lot of things. Guys, we are here to help you. If you need any help, any kind of, we are not financial advisors, but if you need any kind of coaching, we have a lot of people here that can coach you. We have Coach Kedley, Coach Ceranise, who's talking to you right now. We have Mr. Durisma, each and every one of us here. Marlene Stott, she's a queen at what she does. I love her principles. Guys, find somebody. Find us on Facebook, YouTube. You can follow me at Coach Ceranise on Facebook. We provide lots of free content, free value on how you can get out of debt and start building wealth. Okay. So that God, it's your God-given right. The less your income, the easier it is to pile up debt, but so that you can have surplus, be in a position to give. So you guys, you want to build wealth, you want to build money, because the less money you have, the more debt you have. But the more money you have, the less debt you're gonna have. So that's the pyramid. Take a screenshot, you guys. You take a screenshot, take a picture, because I'm a coach, I'm a teacher. That's what I do. All right. Now, we are about done, you guys. Talking about building wealth, there are a few people I follow, okay? We have yours, Mrs. Marlene Stott. She put out a book last year called When Money Fails, Biblical Principles. Those people, I follow a lot of other people, but those two people, they're my coach, they're my mentors. You know why? They follow biblical principles about debts, piling up debts, okay? If you already have bad debts, it's okay. I can help you. Follow me. I'll show you how to get rid of them. Okay. But if you don't go and pile up debts. And if you want to know how to untangle yourself and be in a better position in life, I highly recommend these two books. I don't get paid for them. Okay. But I love them because they help me right now be in a better position. We have Dave Ramsey. You can find him on everywhere, pretty much everywhere you find him. This guy had helped me a few years back to get me out of debt. Okay. And I even, I don't want to say too much, but you guys, those two books, take a screenshot, go on Amazon, order your copies today, and or go follow Marlene Stott and order your own copy from her. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to sign it for you. Okay. And guys, I love to give away. So this is my giveaway for you before I say thank you. If any of you guys here, if you have debt and you want to get out of debt, okay? If you have any kind of things, you've never looked at your address, because remember, we just posted how you can go and get your own credit report. If you go and pull your credit report and you notice that you have more than two names, more than two addresses, more than two zip code, more than two birthdays, if you have any old phone numbers, any of that, guys, you can request to have them removed. Okay. So I have a letter. I'm giving you guys a free sample of my letter, a free template. Email or text me, go messenger me with your email address. I'll send you a free copy free of charge. I'm not going to ask of anything from you. This is my gift to you. I will send you the letter. So it says it on here. This is my giveaway. So to get the letter sent to you for free, please send me an email. Okay. A good email that you're going to check. So of course you're going to use your email to email me. So you'll thank me later, you guys. You will thank me, because this is a game changer without having to pay anyone to help you fix your credit for free. All right, guys, here's my quote. This is one of my mentors, Tony Robbins. I love this guy, but he says something. He said, we need change. The world is changing. Everything's changing. Mr. CJ, who was just before me, he's talking about digital currency, how the world is changing. Because me, myself, I just partnered with a fintech company. So this is a fintech world, right, you guys? But my friend, my mentor, Tony Robbins, says, if you want anything to change, you've got to change. Okay, you guys, if you want anything to change, you've got to change. Okay, if you want things to get better, you've got to get better. And the only way to really do well in life is to find more value than is to be able to find more value than anybody. Okay, so you guys, really, that's the end of my presentation. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for your time. You could, today is Saturday, you could have been anywhere doing anything with your family, but you took the time to spend it with us. But you are the most valuable person right here doing this presentation. You are the very most valuable person here, you guys. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys, for watching and for taking the time and listen to us, you guys. So if you want to follow me, go Ceranise Alcindor on Facebook. Ceranise Financial, also Facebook, IG, and YouTube. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys may have. Guys, it's always a mighty pleasure for me each and every time I get the minute to hold the mic and share with you guys valuable information that's changing lives every day.
Wow, wow, wow. Coach Ceranise, you did an amazing job, incredible job. Guys, you know Miss Ceranise, you know Coach Ceranise's favorite number is number 8. Please drop some number 8 on the chat for me. I need some number 8, some emojis, some fired up. We almost done, guys. We almost done. We could be more than just part-time lovers. I can feel your touch. We could be more than just part-time lovers. All right, guys. We're gonna leave the rest of the music for in a short minute. Oh my goodness, what an amazing 3.5 hours we had with you guys. We want to thank each and every one of you guys. It's not over yet. We have to thank you guys. Don't drop the chat yet, because without you, this could have not been possible. I want to thank each and everyone who stick and stay, everyone who shared the link, who engaged. Some people could were not able to engage. They probably were at work or wherever you were, but however you participated,